Okay, today, class in computer apps, we're going to continue our Excel unit, but we're going to focus in on functions. Now, before we do that, we're going to look at cars. So, everyone open up a web browser, either Safari or Firefox, and go to truecar.com. Now what you're going to do, you received your PMT handouts, and on there is a chart for 3 cars. I want each of you to find 3 cars of your choice. You need to find the make, model, year, trim, and price. And then fill in your graph and then wait for further instruction. Go ahead and find a car for myself. Yeah, if you're having trouble finding the trim, it's also known as style. Finding your cars, Nathan? You don't have to be too picky.
I want to find those big girls.
Well, use your best judgment. Alright, one more minute, try to find the last car. Alright, go ahead and minimize your screen, so if you're missing a couple of things, you can go back later and get the rest of the information. Okay, so what comes with buying a car? What's the big catch when you buy a car?
Money.
Money, okay. Can we go a little further? Do you have all that money at once, Ryan?
Loans.
Loans? Very good. Now, how do you calculate the loans, or how would you calculate the loan for a car?
Finance percentage.
Finance percentage. So you need to know the rate, or or how long. So you need to know the rate, which is the APR, which is annual percentage rate. So you know the APR. So in our case, our APR equals 5%. And what did you mention, Drew? What else did you mention? The loan. The loan, but you mentioned time.
Yeah, the amount of time.
The amount of time that you have to pay for the loan. So the amount of time we have, let's say 5 years. That's how long we have to pay. Now most loans are made in monthly payments. So if you're in car purchasing search, you would like to compare different cars that you're looking for with how long or how much the monthly payment will be. Now, Excel makes this easy. So everyone go ahead and open up Excel. Okay, now everyone go ahead and pick one car, and I pick my car. It goes to Chevy Camaro. I've always liked this car. Now first we're going to name our sheet down below here, towards the bottom of our screen where it says sheet 1. You want to double click that and name it the name of your car. So we'll go Does everyone name their car, their worksheet? Okay. So now in box A1, double click in there and enter in our price. So now in cell A2, go and enter in the number of months, which if we have 5 years, we want to times that by 12 to get 60. So that would be how many months that we'll have. Okay. Offer. Now, as you can tell, the text here doesn't fit all the way in cell A2. So you're going to want to put your cursor into cell in between columns A and B, where you get this icon, and double click, and that'll auto size it for you. Go ahead and do that if you need to on your screen. Okay, now in cell A3, we're going to enter in the rate, which is also known as our APR. And in cell A4, we're going to put in monthly payment. This is what we'll really be focusing on. But go ahead and skip down to cell A6. We'll enter in total payments. Total payment. In cell A7, we're going to put in total interest payment. We know how much interest we're paying. Is everyone to this point?
Yes.
Yes. How about you, Nathan? Okay. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and enter in our information in column B. So B1 for car price, go ahead and enter in your car price that you found for your vehicle that you picked. Hit enter to get it out of it, click back in on the value entered, and then hit the $sign. So we'll put it in accounting format so it knows. Once you enter in the value or the MSRP of your car, go down to cell E2, number of months, and we'll enter in 60 because that is how long the term is on our note or our loan. And for the rate, we're going to go with 5% APR. So enter in 5%. You can go ahead and enter this information if you want to make it more organized. Is everyone to this point? Yes? Okay. So now this is what we're really focusing on, the monthly payment. So to figure this, put your, make cell B4 the active cell by clicking it. You want to go up to this FX. This is an insert function button. So go ahead and click on that. And it'll give you this box. Now, in the scroll down bar here, go down until you see PMT. PMT is a payment function. So when you click on it, you'll see here, calculate payment for a loan based on constant payments and constant interest. So this will be a formula that is already set up, that all we have to do is click on it, and then we just have to enter in our information from our spreadsheet. So once you highlight PMT or click on it, go ahead and click OK. It'll give you the function arguments box. This is where we'll go and enter in all of our information from our spreadsheet so we can figure out our formula. So if you want to, click on the top of the box where it says function arguments and drag it down. That way you can see your data up above. So you can see that the cursor is in rate right now, and it goes ahead and it simplifies it for you. It tells you exactly what you need to be looking for in your spreadsheet. So for a rate, we know that it's 5%. So you can either enter in 5% into the box, so you could enter in 5%, or you can go ahead and click on the cell itself and it'll automatically be put in there. Now, what you need to pay attention for, with this loan, we're paying monthly. So to calculate that, we need to take that into our rate. So we're going to put divide by 12. This will take our interest and divide it up into monthly payments. Otherwise, this interest would be forming just for 1 year. If you wanted to do it for quarterly, you would divide by 4. Now down for NPR, NPR is the total number of payments you'll be making. So this is broke down into the amount, how many months we'll be making a payment, which for 5 years, that'll be 60. So we'll have 60 total payments that we'll be making. So you can either type it in, or you could have clicked on cell B2 to enter in that information. Now PV. PV is the present value of your loan. So for right now, let's just say, for instance, we did make a down payment. So our total present value of our loan is the amount that you entered in cell B1. So you want to go ahead and enter in that amount. Also click on cell B1, and that'll be put into the arguments. Now once you have that set up, you can go ahead and click OK. And you'll see, you should have it read in parentheses that for this car in Chevy Camaro will be $447.49 a month will be the car payment. What's the car payment for yours, Nathan?
$474.76.
Okay. What about you, Drew?
$1,884.
What car did you pick?
Porsche 911.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. I hope you did a very nice job of paying for that. What about you, Ryan?
$548.28.
Okay, so we all chose some pretty expensive cars. Now, is that going to be your guys' first cars? Yeah. I wish. Okay. So, now if we click out of the cell, but we click back in up here in the function, or the formula bar, you'll be able to tell you what pieces make up that formula. And now there is a shortcut to do the payment function. You don't have to click the insert function. I'll just use this example. You could put equals PMT in the parentheses, and then below this little caption box, they'll have rate, NPR, PV, or present value, and you could go ahead and select each cell, and then put a comma after each one, and then put a parentheses at the end, and then hit enter, and it would enter in, or it would do the payment function for you. So that's a shortcut for you if you master it. Okay, so now we're going to go down and figure the total payment. So for the total payment, we want to put equals, and we're going to put our monthly payment. So go ahead and click in that box. So it should be cell B4. You will multiply that. So shift 8 multiply that by cell B2, which is the number of payments you're making. And go hit enter. So that's how much you'll be paying overall. Drew, what was the amount that you have to pay? $113,000. That's very nice. So go click down in cell B7, and this will be the total interest payment. So to figure this, you're going to take value from B6 and subtract it from cell B1 and enter. Oh, sorry. Since cell B6 is already a negative, it would make it even further negative. So it'd be equals cell B6 plus cell B1. So that's the difference. You'll be paying $3,000, or I would be paying $3,136 in interest if I would accept this loan.
Was it B6 plus B1?
Yes, it's B6 plus B1. Because B6 is negative because that's how much you can pay. Okay. Now, go ahead and open up sheet 2. Double click down at the bottom and rename the worksheet the name of your second card. And now this one, you'll set it up the same as before, but go ahead and find the value of your second card. Just raise your hand if you need any help. And you can move back through from your first sheet and second sheet if you need reference. And for this one, you'll still have 5 years or 60 months to pay off your loan. Let's say the interest rate is now 7%. Well, you can compare which car would be a better buy. When you're done, save this as your last name, underscore, and then put PMT. And save it into our share folder. That way I can create it. Everyone minimize their screens. Let's review what we've gone over today. Everyone's screens minimized. Yeah. Finish later, just go ahead and minimize. Okay, so what function did we learn today in Excel?
PMT. Payment function.
PMT, so that stands for payment function. Very good, Drew. Okay. Now, what makes up the payment function? What did you say, Nathan? Present value, that's one thing. What's the other thing that goes into the payment function?
The rate.
The rate, okay, also known as the APR, annual percentage rate. Now, there's one more more thing that goes into it. Number of months, which is general. Yeah. Okay, very good. Now, NPR, what's that represent? Is the number of payments. That's, so the payment function, so PMT, is made up of the rate, number of payments in PER, and it's also present value. That is what the payment function is. So you can write down that formula in your notes to help you in the future, in case you don't use the formula. All right, guys, very good job today.